it's going to be a tough lineup. Obviously, a couple of issues for Hampton. We'll go through the full teams in a minute, but those of you who were at Saturday's game at the Clio Sol Bethery will be aware Dean Inman went off injured after
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
An issue with his knee, so no Dean Inman tonight. Rory Donaldson coming in at centre back, Colin Farrell in at left back, as was the change on Saturday. And then one more change tonight. Zach Johnfield has been recalled by Wildstone, and he's replaced by Tyrrell Miller-Rodney in midfield.
And we're just about to get underway as both teams, Hampton and Richmond Borough and Welling United, take the knee. All players, all officials, to show solidarity there. So we are underway at Parkview Road in the Vanarama National League South.
Hold it at the minute, I think.
Picked straight up by Hampton, just happy to play it around the midfield. Nice to see Tyrrell Miller-Rodney being called for a start.
And David Fisher through.
Thin, and he's been.
And a great save, penalty. No. David Fisher been played through there. Excellent save by Jack Sims. Jake Gray on the follow-up. Went down under the challenge of the Welling defender, but the referee wasn't interested. Jake Gray not having much luck with penalty calls in the past few weeks, having had a Stonewall penalty turned down at Ebbsfleet.
Back to Julian even in the goal. We got Charlie Wasmer on the right-hand side of defence. Plays forward to Sam Cox. Sam Cox back forward to Jake Gray. Jake Gray going to charge through into the Welling half, onto the 18-yard line, puts in a low ball. Jerome Slew, as he's done so many times this season, tries a low shot, but that's blocked and put away. High sale falls to Jake Gray, has a go. Well handled by the Welling defence there, and it's cleared away, but a great bit of sustained pressure from the Beavers.
Yeah, great chance for Hampton there. Jake Gray with probably Hampton's best shot on goal there, really a clear-sighted goal, but didn't really catch hold of it on his left foot. And Jack Sims, as he's done seemingly so often for Welling in the past few games, more to get past the first man, then that could be a bit of danger for them. As the corner comes in, left-footed, and that's a goal for Welling.
It's gone in.
Hampton unable to clear their lines. That was the third corner in a row, and well, Welling take the lead early on here in East London. A really disappointing goal for Hampton to concede. Dippo Akinyemi with the goal from a corner from Christian Campbell. Well, I mean, the goals don't really get simpler than that. Corner in. Hampton looking to get back into this game straight now. David Fisher finds Deadfield on the edge of the box. Jerome Slew back to Deadfield. Out to Fisher. He whips it in, and well, Hampton have their first corner of the match on their own here. Good work again by David Fisher. The right hand side. He floats it into the back post. Aimed for the head of Charlie Russell, but it's away by Welling. Not back to Sam Cox, who loops the ball in, and
just wasn't
Charlie Russell
quite able to get on the end of it there.
Flag stays down despite the protestations of the Welling players. It's now back to Karen Farrell, who's got space to cross if he wants to, and he does. He crosses it in, but easily away by Bradley Pearce for Welling.
Little space in that corner.
Yeah, I thought perhaps because there were sort of lines of players moving that there was something on there, but clearly not. And now Welling are away. Dippo Akinyemi fed into the box on his left foot, crosses to, and that's 2-0 for Welling. And well, I mean, the goal scorer, Ademola Shakunbi, really can't believe it. It all came from a Hampton corner. They broke away. Dippo Akinyemi was fed in. He crossed on his left foot. It would look like it had been cut out by the Hampton defenders, but the rebound fell to Shakunbi, and well, he couldn't miss from about 6 yards out.
With the kick-off then, after that second goal, Ryan Gonda playing it out wide to Sam Deadfield, who's going to have a go. Great left foot strike, was heading goal bound, but well headed away by Welling defence. Welling now playing it forward again. I think David Fisher leaves the field. What looks like might be his a bit of a knee injury. Mark was treating his knee. And Nico Muir coming on. A bit of confusion with the match officials, as David Fisher has gone off over the far side, and Nico comes on from this side. And obviously a welcome return. And is it? There's the half time as Ryan Gondo was just on a run around. Clear frustration from Hampton and Richmond at half time there. Welling obviously.
Ademola Shakunbi Curran Farrell rises and wins the ball on this left-hand side. Finds Sam Deadfield just inside the Welling half in the centre of the pitch. Ryan Gondo with Jake Gray to his right, who he finds 18 yards from goal, wide on the right, cuts inside, finds Ryan Gondo, central, just outside the D. Hampton playing the ball back across the face of goal. Rory Donaldson tries to cross, but just can't get hold of it, and away by Maxwell Statham.
Keeper couldn't hold on to that. A great run, completely made by himself, really. Ryan Gondo down the right-hand side, charges into the box, and Hampton are off again from the throw-in. Nico Muir with it down on the right-hand side. It's put in, and it's a Beavers goal! I can't quite see what happened there, if I am genuinely honest. The ball was played across from a Ryan Gondo throw-in, controlled down on that right-hand side. It was brought in, a shot went towards Jack Sims in the Welling goal. He palmed it out, and then I didn't see where it went because there's a big... It's a Jake Gray goal for the Beavers. Where are we? 12 minutes into the second half. That's a good time for the Beavers to score a goal. So Jerome Slew up there on the left-hand side. Hampton winning a throw-in, again midway up the Welling half. Reid Donaldson dispossessed, but he wins it back. Ball left loose. Nico Muir tries to run for it, but just beaten to it. Ball played long forward by Welling, but comfortably with Charlie Wassemer. Sam Cox just in front of the Hampton box now, is playing it back to Wassemer, who's played a long ball forward. A bit of hope that Welling defence don't clear their lines and place it down nicely down for Nico Muir.
Gondo shoots, and that's a goal.
A Gondo. That went in. My God.
That is an incredible goal from Ryan Gondo.
Could not see what happened. Everything is reset for a restart.
I mean, Ryan Gondo taking it's almost deserved sort of a lap of the half there. He cuts inside from the right hand side, shoots with his left, as he has done a few times already in this half, and well, it goes in. We didn't quite expect it here in the press box, but it seems to dribble under, and well, we've got quite the game here at Parkview Road. 2-2.
That did look like a handball. The Welling player protesting that it hit his chest. Sorry, mate, did hit your hand. Just
able to recycle for Hampton now. Finds Sam Deadfield. Goes back to Jake Gray, finding Nico Muir, who again holds it up. Gondo dinks it through to Jerome Slew, who's in behind now. Crosses the ball in to Rory Donaldson, who looks to score. Nico Muir!
There's the goal! Nico Muir. First goal back for the Beavers, or first game back for the Beavers. What a beautiful dink into the top of the net. Trying to repicture what just happened there.
Well, I mean, it was a beautiful move from Hampton all the way back from a throw-in from Jake Gray just inside the Welling half. Found Sam Deadfield. A little bit of interchange between the two, usually midfield partners. Jake Gray now at right wing back. Jake Gray manages to find Nico Muir, who again holds that ball up as he's done so effectively since he's come on. Ryan Gondo slipped through Jerome Slew in a back three, but it really has worked. Nico Muir and Jerome Slew look really dangerous up top together in a two, which perhaps suits both of them a little bit more, playing that sort of little and large. Nico Muir able to hold it up, Jerome Slew able to get in behind, and well, I mean, Hampton look a different team. Charlie Wassemer doing so well to win that ball, finds Jerome Slew, who releases Ryan Gondo on this left-hand side. Tyrrell Miller-Rodney goes down in midfield, slightly off the ball there, but Gondo plays it out to Curran Farrell, knocks the ball out to Miller-Rodney, and well, that was
Tyrell Miller-Rodney comes off and is replaced.
Bit of confusion here with the subs, but
as Welling didn't look like they were going to make a substitution, and suddenly everything had changed. They were clearly unhappy. They were clearly unhappy that Tyrell Miller-Rodney had gone down, but Sam Deadfield playing the high ball over the goal. Ryan Gondo again on the D, takes a shot left foot. It's low, straight into the arms of Jack Sims. Not too much to bother Jack Sims there, but do you know what? Keep
very
playing
similar
the
to Ryan Gondo's goal that equalised the game for us. Sort of cut inside on his left foot, low and hard, but Jack Sims able to get all the body, long barrier behind that one, and
Yeah, and well, after a bit of an appeal, Hampton with a corner, Deadfield with a corner, left-hand side. Sails it into the edge of the box. A great header that the keeper spilled, but there was not a Hampton body there to follow it up. Just outside the D. Welling with the ball on the left-hand side, the 18-yard box. They loft their left foot, went in.
Huge header from Rory Donaldson
gets it away.
Edge of the box now for Welling as they really push for that equaliser. Floated in, another cross in, but headed away by Karen Farrell just in time. And well, Sam Deadfield
and peg Welling into their own half.
Sam Cox heads clear, and well, I mean, Welling really trying anything to try and get the ball up the pitch now. Aaron Barnes. Wow, and Jay Gray gets a huge toe in there. Ryan Gondo can run away now into the box. Goes past his man, Ryan Gondo, to seal it for Hampton and Richmond. Crosses it across. Rory Donaldson. Oh! Heroics on the line there from Welling. It looked like it was going to be 4-2. Hampton did everything they could there. Ryan Gondo got him behind, beat his man, crossed unselfishly to Rory Donaldson, who looked to finish across the keeper, but I think it was a Welling defender.
I mean, it's not unusual to hear Gary above everything else, but the rest of this ground has fallen completely silent. It was a Hampton corner. The ball was played around. Hampton managed to win a second corner. And there is the final whistle here at Parkview Road. Final score in the Vanarama National League South. Welling United 2, Hampton and Richmond 3.